All right, we're live.
What do you think the weirdest jerky flavor, like animal, I mean?
Animal? Well, they have like
I know-
kangaroo and
Yeah,
shit. Or like ostrich.
they do have
jerky.
ostrich.
You
I
know
think I think they have like koala and shit.
Oh shit. Do you
Like assorted koala meats.
yeah, I heard koala's very tender. Don't they all have syphilis?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
spit jerky all over.
I think that is weird that an entire species can have a disease like that. Like I
I
remember.
don't think it's from fucking. I think it's just they just get it from each other. Like, actually,
Oh fuck! Well, it's an STD,
yeah, for us.
so it's not sexually transmitted to other mammals.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
Or they just fucking rub their paws in each other's faces and.
Well, it's the same way. Certain things affect humans differently than dogs.
Yeah. Dogs can't have chocolate, right?
I don't think so.
Neither can diabetics, I think, right?
I mean,
Oh,
depending.
no, that's caramel. Yeah, they can't have caramel.
Well, it's sugar.
Oh, just sugar in general. Oh,
The
okay.
fuck?
I don't know. I'm not a
I mean,
doctor.
yeah, it depends how bad your diabetes is.
No, okay. Like, did you know there's a place down south where they just have like fucking rare meats? You just be like, yeah, I want a fucking like a rhino burger. Just fucking just.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know about a rhino, but like,
Here?
yeah, it's on I-5 South.
How would they get?
It's right outside of Portland, which is a
How
weird
the fuck
place
would
to
they
have
get?
it.
No one would get that because it's in. They'd have to get it from across the world. There's no way.
Oh yeah, it's probably like a $30 burger, probably a small patty. You know.
No, because it's gonna be fucking frozen for 3 weeks to just get here.
I don't. Okay, like so you know how there's you said there's like koala jerky, right? You know
I
how
think there is.
you know how we have like farms for cows and chickens. There's a koala farm
no,
where they're
there's
just.
not. I'm sure it's just.
Well, then
I'm,
where do they get the meat?
I'm sure it's freelancers, freelance jerky packers.
Like poachers,
Yeah, probably that too.
illegal meats. Aren't rich people liking up? Remember, they liked eating like extinct things. And
Well, I feel like that's just rich people in general. They like paying extra bucks for just over the top things.
what was the bird's name in Up? Roger or something? Frank? No.
I don't know,
Isn't
something
it
like that. I don't know. I only saw
Steve?
it like once.
Yeah. How many balloons do you think it'd take to lift a house? Someone probably did it one
No,
time.
there was a guy who, at the balloon, it was an insane amount. He was like in a chair, and they taped like thousands and thousands and thousands of balloons from me, floated just hot, like past the Statue of Liberty.
No shit. How do you get down? You start slowly popping them until you slowly like.
I don't know. I'm assuming he just jumped out of the fucking thing with a parachute
No, I feel like you just have
and
like.
polluted the fucking earth on the way
I feel like you just have like a pellet gun. You know, like poop, poop, and then it just slowly starts going down.
pretty ballsy.
Can you
thing.
imagine if a flock of geese just come through and you're like, no, 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 no.
Oh, welcome back, Slap. This is Brandon Less Stable episode
81.
We took that long to get there.
Yeah.
First and foremost, want to thank our sponsors. Actually, do the Patreon first.
Patreon. Check out patreon.com/around the lunch table for exclusive episodes, content early-ish. You can join our Discord, live Q&As, chat, whatever the fuck you want. If you want to reach us just straight and, you know, just, you want to get inside us, just fucking check out Patreon, patreon.com/around the lunch table. Z, continue with our sponsors.
Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
To life.
Also wanted to shout out Liv Stallion, Never Be Tamed. Liv spelt L-I-V, Stallion spelt the usual way. A wellness and fitness page started by our ATLT's own Brandon Badiato. You can look up on Instagram, spelt Liv Stallion, or you can look up Brandon Badiato. Brandon spelt the usual way, Battiato. On streams Monday through Friday. Jack, what do you got next? Got moles.
Got Moles. If you have moles in the Puget Sound area, servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma, they're your... Oh my God, what happened?
Fucking nails sticking up,
Oh,
dude.
no. Do you have your tetanus shot? Well, it's not rusty. You're fine.
I don't know. I saw I had tetanus shot. I was like in 7th grade, so I probably...
Does it last forever? Probably not.
No, it lasts like 5 years or something.
Then why do we have to get it in the first place?
For tetanus.
If we don't get it every 5 years, and it's just like... What,
I could be wrong. I'm saying it doesn't
what I'm
last
only
forever.
playing on rusty equipment as a child? Probably.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Got Moles. If you have moles in the... if you have mole... if you have a mole problem, they're your guys. Servicing southern... Gee, I cannot do this. Servicing northern Tacoma... Oh my God! I'm drinking tea. I'm fucking sober.
Dude, you were...
Servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma, they are your premier mole exterminator. Chemically free. They use little pokers. It's pretty fucking cool to watch.
How do you talk to customers? Like, are you this stupid all the time?
No. Yes.
I'm just kidding. You're not stupid.
Thank you.
You're smart.
Appreciate that.
Your head's moist.
I know it's fucking hot.
Dude, it kind of looks from this angle. Your hair looks like a muffin.
Blueberry. They're your premier mole exterminator service. They'll make sure you got no moles.
No mo.
All right.
That was a long intro.
Yeah,
for the,
but you know what? It's for the people. It's for the clickbait, dog. Fuck that shit. I hate when people say that. Hate when people say that. Okay, so first thing, I have an article straight off the rip that I just had to. I don't even know what it is. Briefly skim through it. So, man pushes peanut up Colorado mountain using unconventional body part.
Wait, whoa. He pushes a peanut?
Yeah. So this man did most of his push at night on his way to the 14,115 foot summit. He pushed a peanut up.
Wait,
okay.
whoa. A little peanut.
Yeah, just like a peanut.
Push, like he just flicked it? I don't.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Push is an interesting word for a peanut.
Push.
Because it's so tiny. You're not pushing, kind of just.
It says push a T there the whole time.
That
Push.
makes no sense.
Okay, a 53-year-old Colorado man didn't crack under pressure as he pushed a peanut to the top of 14,115 foot summit this week.
Where's he going? Mount Kilimanjaro?
He did most of the push at night, and he went through roughly 24 peanuts along the way. However, he didn't use his hands to move the peanut along the 12.6-mile route to the top of the mountain.
Dick?
That's what I originally thought. The man decided to let his nose do the pushing.
So he crawled on all four. How is that a special skill?
That's
fucking
no,
dumb.
This is the craziest thing. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. If it wasn't already interesting.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever read.
His nose had the aid of a homemade contraption, a CPAP sleep machine with the duct tape spoon on it during his journey, and he pushed the peanut all the way up.
Can you imagine other hikers?
I know.
What their
That's why I think he
vision
did
here
it
is?
at night. He was probably embarrassed.
Yeah, because that's fucking dumb.
Is the crazier thing. This is not the first time someone has accomplished this feat.
What feat?
Apparently, a Texas craftsman named Bill won a $50 bet in 1929. The Journey with a Peanut to win $50 bet in 1929. And in 1963, Ulysses Baxter pushed a peanut.
What the fuck?
In 1963, Ulysses Baxter pushed...
How is this even a documentable
How is
thing?
this news?
How? This is not news.
Thanks for the report, Bob. Today, we are sitting here with... What the fuck was his name?
I'm telling you what, I'm pretty sure even someone with the most boring life in history has done something more exciting than fucking
dude,
that. Every single person has done something more exciting.
Like,
than
if I'm bored at home, I'm not just going to be like, should I go push this peanut up this hiking trail?
Dude, does not even need to be documented.
Okay, but by the way, in 1963, Ulysses Baxter pushed the peanut up the mountain in 8 days, which is a record at the time. But Bob Salem, the
How's
guy
there
who
record
just
keeping?
did it, reportedly beat the previous record by 1 day. Salem, who did the peanut push to celebrate the city of Manatee Springs' 150th birthday, is the first person in the 21st century to complete the push.
That is
so riveting. So here's the thing: how much money for you to?
That guy
to
must
push
be
the peanut
unemployed.
up? Well, I mean, unless he's
How much money? It would have to be a shit ton. You know how fucking annoying and dumb
a shit ton of money. I mean, I thought you meant to be like to do the push. I thought you meant like. Never mind.
Yeah, I said to do the push. You said how much money?
Oh, I thought you were on something else. I thought you meant like it would cost a lot of money to do the peanut push. I'm like, he really just duct taped a spoon to his nose.
That's the most tedious thing for no fucking reason.
Well,
and then
it was to celebrate the birthday. Of the
okay, and
city.
then you do it, and then what? You tell your boys that at the bar, yo, I pushed a peanut with a spoon taped to my nose up a hill, and they won't. Not only will they not think that's cool, they'll just think you're a fucking psychopath. They'll be like, dude, you have issues. You're on the spectrum.
We are no longer friends.
It's just that there's no logical reason to do that. Like,
I mean, we're talking about it, so he won.
he didn't win.
We're the real fool. He beat the record by 1 day. Congratulations,
record
Bob Salem.
Where no one had
From
that is the
Colorado
most
Springs.
Stupid thing ever.
Do you know how like people from Michigan talk? You know, like
No, I don't think so.
Like,
My
Jan.
dad's mom's from Michigan.
really
Yeah, North Bend.
North Bend, Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have the like
They
the,
were also the Notre Dame people.
really. Wow, I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What's your favorite accent?
I mean, I gotta go with British probably.
It's stuck between that and Australian.
actually-
Australian is just more kind of
actually-
goofy.
But that's the thing too, because it could be your favorite because it sounds cool and proper. But on the flip side, I really like Irish ones too. Not saying they're funny. I just
like
think
fucking
they're,
Connor.
Well, yeah, or Scottish ones. Scottish and Irish are also like really
Yeah.
funny. Australian's funny. They sound like, you know what they sound like? Like Australian people are like crackhead British people.
They're like the Irish British.
Stop, bro. Let's see how we're going. And they say it so loud, and it's just like I don't know.
I love
It's British Tourette's.
Have you ever seen Australian commercials? I fucking love it.
No, I haven't.
It's like a
really.
guy trying to sell used cars. He's like, "You got to check out this Subaru.
You know who's?
Check out these Subaru.
What's that guy?
0%
The vacuum,
APR.
the Dyson ball guy.
He has his good voice.
Which guy? It's not British. I think it might be Australian or something. But he talks like this. It's so soft. And the Dyson ball rolls around, and it's in a 360, scientifically engineered.
Dude,
and it's so soft.
They,
it's so
they
good.
have to have the biggest preamp on that mic because
I know. He's a Dyson with the extended 360 scientific engineering, and it has the thing going around a couch or something.
dude, Dyson puts so much. It's like a nose trimmer, and it's like, and then the trimmer gets all the way up the nose and gets to the slightest particles of hair and brings them down ever so slightly. And I'm like,
Have other unwanted body hair? Don't worry, the nose trimmer has an extra blade on the bottom for your gooch.
are you not comfortable using this tool? A Dyson certified technician will come by and shave your gooch for you. Dude, they're good at marketing, man.
No, that was it. But honestly, I think that's one of the best examples of an absolutely boring fucking thing to sell, but it made it very interesting, actually captivating. Like it was very aesthetically pleasing, the way in the sounds in the
dude, that
commercial.
ball, like, dude, that thing can.
Yeah,
it's got angles to
it's
it.
a fucking tether ball,
Dude, like you could literally like.
and it is a smart thing.
They're basically like it's a smart bag. You know how everything's like smart now? It's like, yeah, I can Bluetooth to my washing machine now.
Yeah,
I'm
why?
like, why?
Or do the people?
I want an app for my washing machine
like
to set
on
the LEDs.
like the TVs with the touchscreen and the weather. It's like I have a phone that does. Like, why do I need? When do you want to wake up in the morning? Back, you know what? Instead of my phone where I can go anywhere with, I'm gonna use my refrigerator screen and stand there
Dude,
and just go on the news.
Kenzie's smart fridge. She was like, "Oh yeah, you can turn on the camera and see inside." I'm like, "Just open the fucking fridge." She's like, "Jack, you have to see this." And it's like camera.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
and
cool.
it's not even like widescreen. So I'm like, "Is that me?" Like, I don't know.
Is that marshmallow puff?
And
No.
there's not good lighting.
No, I know.
There's one little bulb on the top. You know.
I don't understand because it's like I would rather just not pay extra money and just have a normal fridge. I mean, I will admit it's cool, but it's fucking pointless. It's just getting overboard now.
Yeah, everything's
Like-
smart. Like, dude, when we got these lights, you know, I had to download an app for it. One of my biggest pet peeves. And then it's like,
Downloading an app.
for like shit, I'm gonna like just.
Like clicking, like using your thumbs to click is hard.
No, I'm saying to like set something up and you don't use the app ever
Oh,
again.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god, I just got this new washer dryer combo. Let me download the fucking Whirlpool app so I
Yeah.
can fucking set.
And then
my
let me
settings.
download Microsoft Authenticator.
Then I gotta create an account.
Yeah,
and then I forgot the password.
and then go to the email and then confirm the code they sent me so I can get the account even though I'm the one who just signed up for it. It's like what
and
the
they want me to
fuck?
confirm a phone number. I'm like,
And then for the next 20 years of your life, you will continue to get pounded with emails from them. So that's why every email account you've had for a long time has 18,000 emails in the
Yeah.
inbox.
God, and I'm a little OCD. Every morning I go through it. I highlight all and click mark as unread.
I gave up on that a long time ago.
I don't know. It's fucking.
You know what's funny is people who like don't use computers much, and they go through there and they click because you
Look,
can
it's
do it by
super-
page at least. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Of course.
But honestly, I don't understand why they actually don't have like a fail-safe like delete all.
They do on Google, on Gmail. Yeah.
I mean, on Outlook, I don't think they did.
You use Outlook?
Well, I have Outlook and Gmail.
Oh, to email.
Well, I have like 6. Do you know why? Because all those years I used emails for free Xbox accounts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of stuck with them.
Yeah. No, I have like
And
2.
I actually sign in and have used I think 3 or 4.
Did
Have you ever like? I don't even use my emails. I use my Gmail one for work because I have to send work emails every day now. But like,
No,
is
that's
that
awesome.
funny?
No, it's awesome.
how is that fun? You sit it with your MacBook on the couch, even though you have thousands of dollars worth of PC equipment in there. You
Because we do it together. Well, you can edit the episodes now, so there we go. Done.
perfect.
Perfect. Cool.
Can I have your MacBook?
Anyways, what were you saying?
we-
Oh wait, oh I forgot. You said
No, have you ever signed up for something for an email? Okay, for example,
No, wait. We were talking about you sending thousands of emails a day for work. Continue.
I didn't say thousands.
I know. I'm kidding. Okay, go.
See,
Oh.
yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
And so I'm saying for work now, I have to send pictures of billing. Is that funny?
I don't know what. Sorry.
You know what I think? The fact that I just mentioned I use my email for work now.
No, I just.
When I don't laugh at you like, yeah, I have sending work emails. I wouldn't be like,
No, no. I think it's funny if I was like, yeah, I gotta like replace tires now or something. And like, I don't. It was
Then
just
how
funny.
is that even
It
comparable?
was just funny. It's funny. Okay.
Anyways, have you ever had to use an email for signing up for something, or whatever? And I don't understand what the fucking joke is.
Okay, continue.
Like, that's not even close to as funny as you had a fucking little pad of Apple stickers outside your car that you're probably gonna put on your binder in your MacBook or something.
No, they were on the arcade. I accidentally blew them with the blower
Yeah.
because we put stickers on the arcade. Anyways, continue. You're.
Anyways, have you ever signed up for something with an email account and be like, oh, I'm gonna use this email. Oh wait, and switched them. And the reason I'm saying this because like I've switched them before. I'm like, I don't even use them for anything. What am I? And I switch. I'm like, oh, that's my gaming one. I'm like, that's my gaming email. It's like you don't go on there anyways.
Yeah,
The only time I
you
go
have,
on there is
like,
to reset my Xbox or Steam password.
Did you ever have a weird like a weird email name? Because I remember
Mine's always been. Mine's always been like my
Yeah, I
name.
wasn't as cool. My dad made me my first one. I was into Star Wars, and he's like, "It's Jedi Jack, 1997." I'm like,
That is virgin shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to fucking. I was like trying to email girls.
Do you remember?
at the
Do you
time.
remember your famous YouTube account, JackFilms13?
I do remember that. Yeah. Luckily, it's no longer on there. I reported the shit out of it until it got fucking banned. I didn't want people finding that shit.
Or you could just deleted it.
I didn't know the login. I don't know my password to Jedi Jack 1997.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's why I can't log on my Facebook. I don't know the password to IsaiahLesney@gmail.com. That was made in 2011.
Now they have our emails. I know. No. Yeah. Okay. There was something else I wanted to chat about. God, it's hot in here. I think it's just the heat getting to me. Okay. Apparently, I saw this today. Fucking, they are making a fancy feast that
Wait,
like.
before you start, sorry, I have to interrupt, and we have to talk about this on the show because I think that if I don't mention this, it can leave a dangerous precedent.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. So something happened before we got on the show,
Today.
and yes,
Just now.
like right before we got on the show, and
Uh-huh.
this involves you. I'm sitting here minding my business,
Okay.
and you shove the chair.
I did not do that on purpose.
You know, stop. Let me
Oh my
be
god.
quiet and let me talk.
Okay.
And I this is a controversy because it's not a big deal, but it sets a dangerous precedent, so I have to lay it online. I'm sitting here on my phone. We're getting ready for the episode. He's sliding the bar stool this way. I look up at him and he was like smirking, slams it into my shin, and then walks away. I'm like, dude, and then he starts laughing. He's like, I'm laughing because you said. I'm like, I didn't say anything, and I look at his face. He's smirking as he
No.
slams it into my shin, and just like for no reason, and then just walks away.
Okay. Let me. In the United States of America, we are innocent until proven guilty. So let me give my statement. Okay. Let the record show. I did not do that on purpose. Okay.
But let the record show you were smirking.
No, I was
You
not
were
smirking
I
before.
saw you with that. No, it wasn't. You weren't smiling. You're like this little sideways.
When have I
smirk,
ever
like-
just hit you on purpose?
I don't know. Maybe you just thought it was funny. It would be funny. I don't know. You just.
But the funny thing was, what I was laughing about afterwards was because after it happened, and then you're like, "Ow!" You're like, "Did you do that on purpose?" I was like, "That would be funny if I did just like fucking hit you." Like, I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, you think that'd be funny, but why would I do
I didn't
that?
think of it. I was just moving the bar over.
Okay.
I move the stools over every time we do an episode to make it aesthetically pleasing.
Don't act. Oh, why would I actually randomly hit you? We do it all the
You
time.
do
We do it
that
all the
to-
time.
You do it way harder than I do. You do it on the top of my fucking foot bone. And you're even like, "Ooh, that was a good one."
You wait for the fight to be over and then my ankle to be exposed and
I never do the ankle. I do your hand. You're the
You-
one because I'm like rubbing my feet and you just go. I'm
well,
like,
no, because I just can't help it sometimes.
Yeah, I get that.
At least I admit it.
I admit when I'm wrong. Just
I'm
not
saying
wrong
at least-
very often.
At least I'm saying at least I admit when I purposely am doing something.
Okay, good. No, okay. What I want to talk about, fucking. So apparently, Fancy Feast is that where we left off? Fancy Feast is making a food for humans and cats. So
Wait, like
it's
like the same product sold to both, like both.
I think it's like a fancy feast for cats, but humans can also partake. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, humans can like they have the ability to eat cat food now. Like, but
I'm
but
saying-
you should. It's advised you should.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It's not actually for humans too.
No, it is.
What are you gonna do? Put it in the bowl next to your cat and
That's what I was
and lick
saying.
it up?
I was saying when Erin finds out about this, we're gonna come in here and she's gonna be like in the bowl with the head, just.
they're like pushing their heads.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
That's actually
we're gonna
pretty
come
funny.
home and Alex is just like smeared it on her face, letting the cat lick it off.
Something fucking weird. Or like I don't. I love when you when you look at the commercials of cat food. It shows like a fucking porterhouse on the smoker in like a Japanese kitchen, and then there's fresh cut vegetables dumped in there.
There's some like fucking Japanese chef with 2 knives going.
He's making onion volcanoes. And it's like, and then you see the vegetables, everything like falling slow mo into this can, and then the cat's eating like yum, and then you open it and it looks like
It looks like throw up.
it looks like shit that's been marinating in dirty
It
water.
looks like spam.
And then it goes and it flops into this cube. It's like, hey, I know it's cat
And then
food.
it kind of goes like.
I know
it jiggles.
I know it's cat food. Just stop making it look like Gordon Ramsay made it. I don't know.
Onion fork. So it's like a, and then it's like a little slow mo of him like tossing the onion from one knife to the
Yeah,
other.
I'm like, where? I'm like, is this cat like?
and then they got the Dyson ball guy behind. It's like exclusively seasoned with the finest ingredients, and I'm just like, the fuck? It's a cat.
And then the fresh ingredients. You don't even give fresh ingredients to people. You're gonna give fresh ingredients to cats.
Yeah, and also it's like my cat will jump in the trash can for the crust of a 4-day-old Domino's pizza. Like it doesn't care if it's fucking cooked medium rare. Like,
Do you remember that one pet commercial, Kibbles and Bits, and the dog would fucking dance and almost hit the Millie Rock? What? You never saw it?
no.
And the song was like Kibbles and Bits, Kibbles and Bits. He's like, and the dog's like this. Look, he's like, he's dancing. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I do remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Holy shit, I forgot about that. Do you remember the Frontline commercial?
Dude,
It's like,
old commercials were the shit though.
ticks and fleas, they don't put, or
What?
there was like a little jingle.
Oh, there's like a cat in a hat rap.
Yeah. Dr. Seuss was in his bag. No, fucking, God, I know it. It was like, ticks and fleas, ticks and fleas. I'm gonna butcher it. Let's just leave that to the artist. Pusha T probably wrote that too.
That was so weird.
Yeah, he
Guy
wrote
who sells
da 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 da
claims
da.
to sell like kilos and coke and is a gangster. Is like, yeah, I wrote the McDonald's jingle.
Yeah, I'm
But hey,
loving it.
On the same time, though, that's he got.
I mean,
got
he was
some
in his
money-
bag,
He got some
you
money
know?
for that, so I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I mean, I feel like I could write a jingle. Give me enough time. I'd say I could do a jingle for like a cleaning product. I
A
think.
cleaning product.
You know, like a new sort of bleach or something.
Whoa.
Extra
Why
clean,
bleach?
extra
Why
clean.
bleach?
I don't know. Just like, I feel like I could talk about. I don't know. I just feel like, sometimes inside of like something you'd be good at. I think I could make a jingle for like a Johnson & Johnson product or something. Like, no more tears, no more tears. Something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, a cleaning product's random, but I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Well,
maybe.
everything's got to have a mascot now. I mean, there's a mascot for the fucking aluminum foil. It's like a lion.
What?
He's like, "Rrr," he's got the fucking aluminum foil. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna buy it because
you know why? Because that's what you need to tear it off instead of the little teeth they give you. Because it doesn't fucking work.
You're like,
And it's never in a line. And the only time it is in a line is if you go
yeah.
all the way down. It's like, I'm not. You rip it. It's never
But
in a
dude,
straight
I've
line.
tried 18 different times. Like you like fold it back around itself, and you're like, what the? Or
And-
like Saran wrap.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like they make these ridges like a great white's mouth, but they don't actually fucking work right ever. It feels like.
Yeah.
And then the saran wrap sticks to the other side of the roll. You peel this one up, one line comes off, and then you come across on the other side of it. Okay, I'll just start here in the beginning and roll this side back to get us back on track. And then that little sliver comes up. Okay, I'll go in the middle, center of gravity. It's gonna pull the rest of it over. One little sliver. Next thing you know, you have cat cradles all over your fingers of all these different lines. You don't know where to go.
You ever had like someone puts in like a new thing of like 2-ply toilet paper, and then they split, and you're like, okay, I'll just go up here and tear it, and then it splits and it
Have
goes
you ever done that? Like split the ply?
No.
No, I don't know. Some people do.
People do that.
I think
But
so.
Just buy 1-ply. It's half the price.
Who gives a fuck about the ply? It's
Okay,
not-
1-ply sucks.
Okay, yeah.
In like a gas station. I mean, you gotta like, it's like you're getting ready for fucking boxing.
Yeah, it's like you're mummified. When they're wrapping the guy's hands.
You gotta get a fuck ton of it because then
Yeah.
your finger's gonna poke through.
Yeah, you gotta fucking mummify yourself to wipe once.
I feel like you're just using more.
You come
It's
out
not,
like you come out there look like Floyd Mayweather's.
it's not cost effective because I'm
No,
just
it's
using
not.
fucking 18 the strands.
Yeah, what's the point of using a whole roll for 8 butts?
Remember the Charmin strong bears? They have. It's weird that they have the red bears for strength, but the blue bears for comfort. Do you think there's like?
I never knew there was a difference.
Yeah, there's Charmin Ultra Strong, and that's the
The
one.
dad bear.
No, that's the
Oh.
one. That's the one where the kid grabs. You know, like when people dry off.
Yeah, he does do that. Like he's like,
Yeah, he's got it in the front and the back, and then he's just like. He's like trying to break it with friction through his crack, and it doesn't break. I'm like, okay, that is ultra strong. And then,
yeah, it
and-
must be. If a fucking grizzly bear is using it to wipe his ass.
No, but then there's ultra soft, and that kid's just a pussy.
What I want to know is like, there's people in like boardrooms that come up with that, like,
They're like-
and that's their big idea. Like these guys are like 6-figure salary guys.
Guys, okay, what we do is we get a grizzly bear. We fucking spray paint him red, and then we have him floss our fucking toilet paper. Just
Or like, you know what I mean? I'm saying all these commercials
what's
that like
going on in that bathroom? How strong do you need it? Are you trying to hop out of a castle
Are
window?
you trying to tie each end of the toilet paper to have it catch your poop like a hammock?
Or like,
what do you want to do?
You're trying to
here?
mimic a rope and get out of the prison?
I don't know. Or like, I'm just saying, people sit in boardrooms and come up with those, and like people are sitting around there with their pencils and folders. Okay,
Good
hey,
idea,
guys,
Derek.
Okay, I have it. Mark. Okay,
Th-
there's a guy.
This guy always has good ideas.
Okay, there's a guy selling insurance. Okay, he has a military outfit on, and a helmet, and okay, he has a beard. His eyes are always closed. Okay, and it's the general insurance, so we just call him the general too.
Nice.
Okay, he's the general, and the jingle is "Go to the general and save some time."
Wait, but there's also a penguin.
Yeah, there's a penguin too, and then guys, this is the one. We get fucking Shaq, and we put him in the car with the general.
Do you know Shaq in his Mercedes? He drives from the back seat.
Yeah, because he's fucking 7 feet tall.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
He won't be getting in too many different foreigns.
No.
Apparently, it's really hard for him because I mean, like, there's a lot of foreigns he can't drive, obviously, unless it's custom.
Yeah. So he's just driving a Corolla, and he's like, guys, I wish I could, but
What I don't understand is like when he goes into like car dealerships, like expects it at this point in his life now because he has to get custom shoes. He can't even shop normally.
well, yeah, he wears like a size fucking 30.
15. He wears like a size 30, so he has a shoe the size of the stool. No, but I'm saying, you know, when he bought, like, especially I'm sure early on in his career goes in, it's like, what do you expect? That over here we have the McLarens for Andre the Giant.
We have our 7
Like,
foot.
I'm- like,
we have our 7 foot tall
For
section over
normal
here.
size people, I feel like like luxury cars are all small.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We're already at 30. You want to do our top 5?
Yes, top 5. Okay, we have a really good top 5. In a top 5, that was very challenging because there's so many good ones, and at the same time, there's so many different criteria because you could go. The top 5 is the top 5 movie characters of all time. What makes it hard is the criteria is completely open. It could be for their acting alone. It could be funny for how funny they are. It could be how genuinely good of an actor they're. There's just so much going on.
An
there.
emotional catch. That's
So
just
I
tugged at the
really
strings.
just went with my gut and kind of skimmed. I there was plenty I'm missing, tons.
Of
But
course.
I don't know who went first last time, but
Do you want to go first?
okay, I'll go first. All right, I will go first. So I'm gonna start with my honorable mentions. I said mentions. So I'm gonna go with, and these are not in the top 5, but almost made the top 5. I'm gonna go with Legolas for one. Legolas.
Ooh.
Legolas from Lord of the Rings. I mean, how do you not like a character? He doesn't even say much. He's so clean with his kills. He's slide canceling over stairs and sniping orcs in the face.
He jumps on rocks up.
Yeah,
as they're
and
falling.
he has there's so many cool scenes of him, and
Oh, yeah.
you gotta love him. You gotta love the bow. Everyone loves that character and everything. So Legolas, and my other honorable mention was Spanky from Little Rascals. He's just a classic. I always loved him. Him and Stymie, both. Anyways, okay. So to my list. Okay. Number 5. We have Maximus Aurelius from Gladiator.
Oh.
You can't deny what? Oh, you can't deny how great that movie was when it came out. It came out in 2000. So well done. I mean, the acting was amazing. I mean, the story,
the soundtrack.
everything. Everyone loved Gladiator when it came out. I mean, you can't dispute that. So you got to go with Maximus for just the raw.
That was
amazing,
Russell Crowe,
just,
right?
Yeah, badass acting. He's also good in Master and Commander. Just badass acting all around, and just the whole movie I loved. Number 4, I got to go with Captain Jack Sparrow. think of a more iconic character. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
where would TV be without these list of people that I'm about to name? You know,
Mm-hmm.
you just can't have it. He's hilarious, but also has so many great lines and one-liners. So number 4, Jack Sparrow. Number 3, Tony Montana from Scarface. We have to have Tony
Ooh.
Montana. I mean, who, you know, I think his reputation speaks for himself, and it's just an absolute
Oh, it's
masterpiece
great.
of a movie. And number 2 might surprise some people, but I just love this movie. It's one of my top 5 movies of all time. I got to go with Tommy DeVito, played by Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
Oh,
I
good
have to do it.
fuck.
He
Forgot about that.
probably one of my favorite characters of any
It's not
film.
one of your favorite movies. You have it downloaded on your phone, don't you?
I do. I do
for flights.
and I watch it on every single flight. Yeah, you got to go with Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci is so fucking amazing, and he plays that role so fucking well. And it's hilarious just hearing him talk. We're back in the Sea Caucus. It's so fucking good. And number 1, my criteria for the number 1 had to be just overall just great acting. And I had to go with Heath Ledger's Joker.
That's what was my number.
Heath
one.
Ledger's Joker, I mean, what's to say? I think to this day there has not been a better acting job performed than Heath Ledger's Joker.
Oh,
and rest in
100%.
peace. That and if he lived to do another one, I'm sure it would have been just as great. But talk about someone getting completely indulged in character.
Oh,
It's
it was beautiful.
absolutely breathtaking. So that is my top 5. James, take it away.
Okay, so I'll do my honorable
If
mention.
you say like the Wiggles or some gay
no,
shit,
I don't have any.
Okay,
any
I don't know.
stuff.
You said you tend to go off the rails and top
I
5s.
do. Okay, so one of my honorable mentions is Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino.
Oh,
I'm kidding. That
I
was a
love Gran Torino.
It was just because he's super racist in that. That was the joke.
I think he's a great. I love Clint
Oh yeah,
Eastwood, but
yeah. My other honorable mention was Samwise Gamgee, of course.
I almost put him
Yeah.
actually in my number 5 instead.
So number 5 was Jack Sparrow. Not going to go off on that. Now this one I was surprised you didn't have. Hans Landa, Inglorious Bastards by
Oh,
Christoph Waltz. Le Monsieur L'Appetit. That's
great acting as well.
that was just a. Oh my
And
gosh.
he's also great in Django too. He's unreal. He's
Oh.
probably one of the best actors I've ever seen.
Dude, like playing that role was just. Oh.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just there's so many. There's
Don't
so
forget
many,
the crib.
there's just so many good ones. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna overlook some, but that's a great pick. Great pick.
Number 3 is Red from Shawshank Redemption, played by
Okay.
Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman.
played by you gotta go
Morgan
with that.
Freeman and I love how he still rocks the earring. You know.
I know he does.
I love that.
Do you actually know why? So he rocks. He doesn't wear a lot of expensive things, but he always has on him like the bracelet's like pure gold, earrings are real diamonds. Because when he dies, if he dies somewhere, so it pays for like the funeral,
I didn't.
which is
if you said
fucking
that.
actually kind of crazy.
Only problem is my other 2 was Legolas, Lord of the Rings. Number 1 was Joker, Heath Ledger. So
Oh well,
Yeah.
I have no for the first time in a long time. I have no problem with your top 5.
really,
Yeah,
wow. Okay, we're making progress here.
yeah, we are. You're learning. Yeah.
You know, after all these times. Well, we're at 35.
Well, I think that's I think a bug just flew in my nose.
Protein.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this week, guys. Thanks for listening. I mean, it's been a hell of a ride.
yeah.
And we are going to attempt to give a Patreon exclusive again. We will not be
Yeah.
doing it out here because I'm fucking cooking like
Yeah,
a broiler.
I
And
am
it's so
hot.
bad. But James,
Yeah,
where can they find you?
depends where I'm hiding. They can find me at Jack_Spence Z. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Lesney.
Pornhub.com/Zmelly.
On Instagram, my turn. Or you can find both of our Instagrams at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page. Summer collection's still available, you guys. And actually, this just came to me recently. Unfortunately, it's coming up on the end of summer, so it might not be the best timing. But I'm thinking maybe for spring when it rolls around, HLT matching sets.
I want to do that so.
That would be great to have. So but anyways, obviously that's a future thing. I just want to throw that out there. But summer collection is still available for you guys. And of course, it is the end of summer. Fall is coming up, so expect around fall time for that ever-loving season of the Merry, Merry season and Thanksgiving. We're going to have that new winter collection out and a lot more options for the
A
winter
nice
collection.
turtleneck sweater.
Yeah, and all that stuff. But as always, a lot of weather is still warm right now, so you can still get all the summer collection as needed. You guys, thank you so much for listening. Patrons, you will see us sooner than the rest of the peasants. But for the rest of you, thanks guys for listening. We'll see you next week. And see ya.
rowdy up in here.